While our country is falling apart, listen to what our northern neighbors are up to. This is from Huffington Post. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau introduced legislation on Thursday that would legalize the recreational use of marijuana next year. The proposed rules would take effect in July 2018 and allow Canadians to grow up to 4 plants in their home or to purchase dried flowers and other cannabis products from licensed shops. People over 18 would be allowed to possess up to 30 grams of weed. Edible products would be allowed later, the government said in a statement. Trudeau promised voters during the 2015 election that his government would end prohibition of pot. If the changes become law, Canada would become the second country after Uruguay to completely legalize cannabis for personal use. Isn't that incredible? It's only Uruguay right now that has completely legalized cannabis for recreational reasons. So in the U.S., we have some states that did it. Colorado, Washington, but that technically doesn't count because federal law still has weed as illegal, and federal law overrides state law under our Constitution. So it's just through the good graces of the government that they have allowed the experimentation of it, and they're starting to crack down on that now with Jeff Sessions as Attorney General. So it's amazing that it's only Uruguay right now, and this is an issue that the world is like, what are we doing? Like, what are we waiting for? This is a duh issue. Now 60% of the American people say we want to legalize it. Well, you go back to 2006, I think. It was just 35%. A tremendous change. I mean, that's incredible. It nearly doubled in a short time span because guess what? The reefer madness nonsense is wearing off. People know, hey, my friend smokes weed. I smoke weed. It's no fucking problem. What are you talking about? You're going to lock somebody up in a cage for using a mild substance that just tweaks your consciousness a little bit? Fuck off. Alcohol's worse than weed. So now 60% of Americans say legalize it. Well, now in Canada, as the world burns here, that would be the U.S. burning. As the U.S. burns and the world burns, Canada's like, yeah, we're just going to legalize weed. We'll be more reasonable than you guys. I mean, what did we learn here yesterday? Donald Trump dropped a near-nuclear bomb. The biggest bomb we have that's not nuclear on Afghanistan. Got like a mile blast radius in every direction. It weighs about 21,000 pounds. They had to drop it out of the back of a cargo plane because you can't use a smaller plane to drop it because it's that big. All to take out ISIS tunnels, maybe. When there's 800 ISIS fighters max in Afghanistan, and they're also currently fighting the Taliban. But we're like, fuck it, weighs 314 million, drop a near-nuclear weapon. We just escalated with North Korea. We might be on the brink of war with North Korea. As Trump's doing that, they're like, yeah, let's increase freedom and liberty, and justice, and be reasonable people. So some other facts about this. You can't drive within 2 hours of smoking weed. That's part of the law. And if you sell to minors, it's a 14-year prison sentence. Jeez, that's hefty. So it's, more or less what they're doing is they're saying, let's legalize it, tax it, regulate it, and make it kind of like alcohol, which I file under the duh category. We should have done this a long, long time ago.